This is Grizz's workshop. This scruffy-looking mofo is Grizz.
Not an expert, not an exemplar of safety. Proceed at your own risk.
Recently, I have restored and set up several old planes. This footage is my old wooden plane, not as old as I originally thought. It was stamped in 1944. I was thinking it could be from the 1800s and perhaps worked on many important wooden objects, boats, just had a history and a life, but it did, but not as long as I thought it would be. Anyway, it was easy enough to do. I started off by flattening the base to make sure it was flat, especially around the mouth. Then I sanded and refinished all the wooden parts. The blade was the most difficult part. My old whetstone was not up to the task. A diamond stone set and a back bevel later, and the plane was shaving my hairy arms. This is the finished article in working order. Now I need somewhere to store them. The idea was to make a tote or a tray to hold them in. This was the layout I started with and what I based my dimensions around. After cutting to length, I routed out a rabbit at the ends and along the bottom to accept a base. The glue up, as usual, did not go well. I hate nail guns. I am rubbish with them, but it's still the easiest way to connect thin bits of material together. The base is a 1/2 inch ply, which I had previously used as a makeshift top. I recut this piece of wood to size and nailed thin again poorly. added some trim with wood and super glue so the planes didn't slide around. I decided to add handles to each side instead of one tote style handle that goes from one side to the other. I couldn't see me lifting this often with just one hand. I used a plane to shape the outside of the handles and a chisel and rasp to scoop out the inside. I attached it to the tray with dowels. I used my freshly sharpened gouge to add some texture to the corners. Afterwards, I cleaned up the glue squeeze out with a chisel and then planed the dowel smooth. I brushed some graphite powder into the grain to give it an aged patina and finished with tung oil. Here's the finished article. Let me know what you think below.
See you next time on Grizz's Workshop.